You rehearse the answer to, "So what do you do?" in the elevator before the party. You used to think the rehearsal would stop. It hasn't. You laugh half a second after the oldest man in the room laughs. You did not decide to do this. You read the price on the wine list before you read the names. You always order the second cheapest. You are 34 years old, maybe 37, maybe 41. The number is no longer the point. The point is the rehearsal. There is a name for the man rehearsing in the elevator. Carl Jung wrote about him over a century ago, and the name has been waiting for you ever since. You are the eternal boy, the Puer Aeternus. And you are still auditioning. You have a comfortable story about this. Almost every man does. The story says, you will grow into it. The audition will end when you earn enough. When you marry. When she stops looking at you the way your mother used to. When your father finally calls, and with words, says that he is proud. You will grow into it when the title on the email signature is heavy enough. When the watch is real. When the city is yours. Then the rehearsal will stop. Then the calculation will stop. Then you will sit at a table and not run the numbers on the wine. This is the lie self-help has been selling you for a decade. Level up, build the brand, lift heavy, master the morning. The 30s are the new 20s. You're not behind, you're early. Stoicism tells you the same thing in a calmer voice. The therapist's polite version is delayed individuation. The clinical word for it is failure to launch. The hustle culture version is grind set. Different translations, same lie. The lie is not that you are behind. The lie is that there is a finish line. Here is the truth. The audition does not end. Not because you have not yet earned enough. Not because your 30s are slow. No one outside of you is keeping you on the stage. The audition does not end because you have been auditioning for an audience that is not in the room. You have been rehearsing for a casting director who never arrived. The man you have been trying to impress, the man you scan for in every elevator, every dinner, every important meeting, does not exist outside of you. He's not your father. He's not your boss. He's not the older man you saw at 30 who seemed to have already arrived. He is the man you have not yet become. And every rehearsal you perform for him is a rehearsal that delays the moment you could become him. You think you are auditioning for the world. You are auditioning for an old man inside yourself, and he is starving in the chair where you have not let him sit. Carl Jung named him as early as 1912 in Symbols of Transformation. Puer Aeternus, Latin for the eternal boy, the boy who will not let himself become old. In 1959 and 1960, his closest student, Marie-Louise von Franz, delivered a series of lectures at the Zurich Jung Institute that became the canonical reading of this man. She called what he lives a provisional life. Always one job from the right one. Always one woman from the real one. Always one move from the real city. Always rehearsing, never arriving. But the deepest reading of the eternal boy did not come from Jung. It did not come from von Franz. It came from a paper James Hillman delivered at the Eranos conference in 1967. Hillman argued something almost nobody has reckoned with since. The eternal boy is not the enemy. The eternal boy is one half of an archetype. The other half is the old man. Hillman called him the Senex, the gray-bearded one, the keeper of weight, the one who has already seen. When the two integrate, when the boy stops auditioning and the old man stops withholding, you have a complete man. When they split, you have what you are right now. You have a boy in his 30s rehearsing in the elevator, and you have an empty chair where the old man should be sitting. You are not arrested. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are split. James Hollis, writing in Under Saturn's Shadow in 1994, named the wound that does this splitting. The Saturnian wound, the missing father, the missing mentor, the missing rite of passage. The chair the boy is auditioning for was never filled by the man who was supposed to fill it. So the boy did the only thing the boy could do. He started rehearsing, maybe at 6 years old, maybe at 16, maybe when his father stopped looking, maybe when no older man stepped forward to receive him. And he has been rehearsing ever since. The audition is not a flaw. The audition is the boy trying to call the old man back. There is no graduation from this. There is no day the audition ends, because you earned enough. The boy does not grow up by accumulation. He grows up by descent. There are 3 descents. The first descent is to name the audience you have been performing for, not the people in the elevator, not the woman at the dinner, the empty chair across from you. Sit alone for an hour. Ask, who am I rehearsing this for? Who is the older man I am hoping will finally nod and say, well done? If your father is alive, the answer is not him. If your father is dead, the answer is not him either. The answer is older than your father. The answer is the old man you were supposed to become. He is the one in the empty chair. The second descent is to stop performing, just once, in one room. Order the wine you actually want. Say the thing you have been calibrating against the room's oldest man. Tell your girlfriend's father, without rehearsal, what you actually think. Notice what happens. Notice that you do not die. Notice that the audience you were performing for never even noticed the performance. The audition was unilateral. The audience was you. The third descent is the hardest. You sit down in the old man's chair. Not after you earn it. Not after the title is heavy enough. Now. Today. You speak with the weight of the man you are auditioning for. You make the call your father never made. You write the letter to the boy you were. You take the seat the world has not yet given you, because the world is not the one giving it. The chair was never empty. It was waiting for you to stop performing in front of it and sit in it. The man who has sat in the old man's chair stops rehearsing. He does not check the price first. He does not laugh half a second late. He does not take the watch off when he visits his father, because the watch is no longer borrowed from a man he wants to be near. He is not the boy who arrived. He is not yet the old man either. He is what Hillman knew was possible when the two halves stop fighting and finally sit at the same table. He is a man without an audience. The audition stops when you notice you have been the casting director all along. The chair stops being empty when you walk over and sit in it. The boy you still are is not a flaw. He is the brother who has been waiting for you to grow old enough to call him home. You have spent 20 years auditioning for an empty chair. You can stop tonight. If you are ready to do that work, watch She Didn't Leave You. You did. Next, it names what the eternal boy abandons. I'll see you in the next one.